Well, good morning. It's not quite 10 o'clock. Hold on, I'm just checking to make sure if all my connections are good. And they appear to be good. And let's see. That looks good. This looks good. I have all my stuff here for you today. And it's a lovely day in my neck of the woods. Let me just make sure I have everything that I need. I do. And I have my book. Okay. So we have just a minute to go, but if anybody is there, you want to pop on and say good morning, that would be lovely. It would be nice to see you on this lovely day, this Friday. Can you even believe it's October 22nd? Holy moly. The days just fly right by. Yikes. And I have my pick map tool. I have all the stuff that I need here this morning. It's good. I'm so organized this morning I can't even stand it. Okay, it's almost time. Almost. We're in the countdown. So let's see who is going to be with me this morning. I'm a little concerned that you aren't getting notifications when I go live. Maybe you're going to have to go back to my Facebook page and re-enter your information. Hit that button that says notify me when Barbara Lesh goes live. Anyway, we are live and it is 10 o'clock and it is Friday, October 22nd. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to Fabulous Fun Stamping Friday. And it is a glorious day today in my neck of the woods. I've already got a load and a half of clothes hanging on the clothesline. Love the smell of fresh clothes. I think I need a little drink here. Anybody with me? Anybody with me? Okay, well, we are going to start. Let me just show you the card that I'm going to show you. Look at how stinking cute this is. This is one of my favorite snowman stamp sets. This is an oldie but a goodie, but it is in the current mini catalog. It's a new returning favorite. It's called Snow Wonder. It's the cutest little snowman. Look at how cute he is. He's adorable. It's got a really cute little wreath and some snowflakes and trees and really cute little messages. And it's got the dies as well. So that's very exciting. So I decided we're going to use this today. And I also decided that I was going to go a little bit avant-garde and come up with a different color scheme. And I did. Now this template is from, I think it's Tracy Bradley. I think she's the one that I took this template from. However, the color scheme is my color scheme. So I love Fresh Freesia. I love the paper. This is paper from the Penguin set that was during Celebration, the Penguin Designer Series paper. And then, of course, the snowman. Now, I have to tell you a little story about the snowman. The snowman, normally I would have stamped him in Memento and then did some coloring. And I tried it, and it was way, way, way too dark. So then what I did was, let me bring this back up so you can see. I used soft suede, and I think it really looks kind of pretty. So I stamped the snowman in soft suede and colored him. So anyway, let me show you how we're going to do this. Let me take him over here. I'll put him right here. And then I'm going to bring my little paper in. And I'm going to bring my base. Now, today I decided to do this in a hot dog fold fashion. I haven't used that in a while, and I don't want to let that hot dog fold know that I don't love it, because I certainly do. So I decided to make a hot dog fold instead of the regular flap fold. So there it is. So here is my base. And then the next thing I did was I took a piece of the Fresh Freesia cardstock, 5 1/4 by 4, and I ran it through the Winter Snow embossing folder. Now this is retied, but you can use whatever folder you want. But I liked it because it has little snowflakes, and I thought it was really pretty. So I ran it through the my Stampin' Cut machine, and then I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of this. Oh, there's a little bug. I have a ton of plants down here, and all of a sudden I'm getting these little tiny, tiny, tiny bugs that are coming all around my plants. So I'm going to go get some sticks today to stick in my pot so those little bugs will decide to become part of the nourishment for the plant instead of flying around and annoying me. Anyway, here we go. Here is my layer of Fresh Freesia on top of my white cardstock base, like this. There we go. And then I took a piece of the Designer Series paper. Hi, Kim Bloomquist. It's so nice that you have popped on. And yes, in a matter of a few days, we will see each other in Algonquin. Yahoo! Very exciting. Okay, so I'm so glad you're watching. Thank you so much. That's great. All right, so here is the designer paper, and what I'm going to do, this piece is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4, I think it is. Anyway, I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive. Well, actually, a lot of adhesive. I like to make sure that it's completely on the whole perimeter of the paper so that it sticks pretty well. Now I'm just going to put it on here. Hey Kim, I have a question. Did you get a notification that I was live on Facebook Live this morning? It seems that a number of people are having trouble getting that notification, and I don't know what's going on with Facebook. I've tried to fix it on my end. It looks like people are getting notified, but apparently some people aren't. So did you get a notice that said Barbara Lash is now live on Facebook? Let me know, please. That would be helpful. Okay, so anyway, here's the designer paper. It's on. And then, as I told you before, I stamped my little snowman. I already did this earlier. I stamped him in soft suede, and now I'm going to color him. So let me bring him here, and let's decide on what we're going to do for colors. Well, first of all, I'm going to make the berries. Let me see if I can bring that in just a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so the berries... holly berries, of course, are red. So there are the holly berries, 3 holly berries. And then I think this is granny apple green. And I'm going to use that for the leaves, like that. How cute. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Thank you so much, Kim. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That's great information. All right, there's that. Now I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take dark pumpkin pie for his nose. And oh, not that end. That's a chewed up. Thank you. Hi, Deb. Hi, again, you are not on your personal page, not stamping and creating Barbara. No notification either. Deb, I don't know what the problem is. If you can go to my Stamping and Creating with Barbara Lash and click on you want to be notified when I do go live, hopefully that will work. I have no idea what's going on. I think a lot of that happened a couple of weeks ago. Remember when they had that big problem with the Facebook, and I don't understand the technology of it, but I think that was probably when it started to go cattywampus. Anyway, hopefully you will be able to re-enter that request to be notified when I do go live. But I'm delighted that you're with us, Deb. Thank you so much for popping on. Okay, so I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to put the kohl for his eyes, or for her eyes, and for her little mouth, and the buttons on her snowsuit, like that. And then I'm going to take fresh freesia, and I am going to color her hat, fresh freesia, so it kind of matches a little bit. And I'm using a combination of both my alcohol markers and my watercolor markers too, both. There we go, like that. And then her scarf, of course, her scarf has to be the same. Matchy, matchy. Some things are matchy, matchy. Some things aren't. Okay, look at how cute she is. She really is a cute little snow lady. All right, so there is that. And then I think what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to set her aside for a minute. I'll show you in a minute what we're going to do with her. All right, now I took another piece of cardstock. This is going to be the top layer. And you know how, let me bring back, I'm going to bring back the sample. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I actually like to stamp the image underneath. I don't know what it is. I just think it looks better. I mean, even though you can't really see it, you can see maybe a little bit right here. I don't know what it is. That probably some artist could tell me what's going on in my crazy head about that. But I really think it looks better. So I'm going to take my soft suede and I'm going to ink up my cute little snow lady. And I'm going to stamp her right here like this. Like that. I don't know why there was a glare this morning on my camera. Huh. All right, there's that. And then the message that I'm going to take says, where is it? It's right here. This is from another stamp set. This is from Snowman Season. This is a retired stamp set, but I like this too. And I think I like this message that says, hoping this season builds heartwarming memories. I think that's really a pretty message. So I'm going to take that, but of course I need to use my PS pad because it is a photopolymer stamp. So let me bring that in and let me ink this up and let me bring this right down. Again, I'm using soft suede, matchy. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to move that to the side. And I'm going to close this because you know how I am with inks. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is take my adhesive and adhere it to the front of my card, like this, okay? And then, whoops, let me get it a little bit up there. All right, let me bring this out just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, now I'm going to bring this to the front like this. Easy peasy, just like that. Takes me a minute to eyeball it to make sure it's straight, and it is. And then I'm going to take my little Mrs. Snowman, and I'm going to take my dimensionals and pop some dimensionals on her. And then, see, this is the end of a piece of one of the mini dimensionals, and I just use the edges up because there's no waste, remember? Notification is checked, but that's not the page you are broadcasting on. Really? Boy, something's wrong here. Thank you for letting me know that. Good morning, Carol Liberto. Thank you, Deb. I have no idea. Then I don't know what page could I be broadcasting on. Anyway, let me finish this first. All right, so now I'm going to bring the little snowman back and pop her up like that, like that. Now, of course, you know that I'm not finished. So Winky, I need my Winky. And this, what I'm going to do with my Winky here is I'm going to give all of the little pieces of coal some Winky. This is a brand new Winky. Don't you love Wink of Stella when it's brand new? See how beautiful that just pops on, makes it nice and shiny. And it's easy. You don't have to shake all this stuff. Gosh, I go through so many Wink of Stellas. It's unbelievable. But I love Winky. I do. Okay, now the next thing is I'm going to do the branches, her arms, like that. Look at how pretty that looks. Gosh, that's pretty. And then I'm going to do the leaves of the holly right there and the berries. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shimmery crystal effects and I am going to do her hat and her scarf because I want this to pop up because I want it to look like it's a, you know, a nicely knitted hat. It kind of looks like it's a one of those rope patterns. I don't know if you know what that rope pattern is. You see it's a very big, thick knitted scarf or knitted sweater or knitted scarf, whatever, but it kind of looks like a rope pattern. Okay, so there is my crystal effects. Now, I am going to get one more thing here. A little bit, yes, my personal page. Last night you were on Stamping and Cream with Barbara Lash. I have no idea what's going on. Obviously, you have the technology, Deb, to understand it better than me. Oh, golly. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm taking some Dazzling Diamonds, and I'm going to take a little pinch, like a pinch of salt, and I'm going to sprinkle from above. Just sprinkle from above. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. There we go, like fairy dust. So now what happens is that crystal effects is grabbing some of that iridescent some of the dazzling diamonds, and it's going to dry nicely. And look at how cute that looks. But wait, I'm not done. Almost. So the last thing I wanted to do was I felt it needed just a little bit something extra. So I cut out some stars using my iridescent ice glimmer paper. And I'm going to take my fine tip glue, and I'm just going to add, like, let's see, I don't know, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Has to be an odd number. Remember, I have no clue why, but it does. Can't have even numbers. Don't know why. All right, so now I'm going to take my little pick-me-up tool, and I'm just going to place these guys hither and yon to make it look really cute. How cute is that? Don't you love your pick-me-up tool or a simile thereof? I mean, it's so easy. you just take it and just like pick it up, and lo and behold, it comes, and you can drop it wherever you want it. Look at how stinking cute this is. Wait a minute, I don't want that one there. I want that one over. Maybe I want it down here. There we go. And now I'll do some little ones up here. How cute is this? Stinking cute. Now, this is a card that we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks in my classes on Tuesday, Monday, and Tuesday. There are no classes next week because, wait a minute, let me make sure I've got them all on. Oh, one more. Let's get a little one right here. There's a little one right there. Look at that. Okay, done deal. What do you think? Isn't that cute? I think it's really stinking cute. I love snowmen. I love how it looks. And then, of course, the envelope has to be decorated. And what I did on the envelope was I took the snowflake design and just put a bunch of snowflakes there and there. And then on the inside of the card, I did the same thing, putting a little snowflake design and a little Happy Christmas on it. Again, in soft suede ink. These are colors. Love that. Thank you, Carol Ann. I would not normally have, like I said earlier, I wouldn't normally have picked those colors, but I just kind of got outside my box and said, let's do something different. So I kind of went on the internet and looked at a bunch of different projects using this using this set, and I saw some really cute ideas. But then I said, you know what? I'm going to go to my color coach, which I did, and I matched up the colors, and I came up with this one. So I think it's really cute, and I think that I'm glad that you like it too. Okay, so there it is. Good morning, Dee. I'm so glad you love my snowman. Isn't that cute, Mrs. Snowman? I just love the colors. I love the way it looks. So that's going to be one of my Christmas cards, actually. Anyway, so let me tell you what else is going on. Okay, so on November 11th, no, not November 11th. That's my grandmother's birthday. Is my grandmother's birthday. November 6th, Saturday, November 6th, I'm having the desktop calendar class. Now here is, let me bring this back so I can show you what this is. Let me show it to you right here. Whoops, I meant to do this. Okay, there we go. Whoops, there we go. Okay, here is the desktop calendar that we're going to be making. It is made, well, first of all, let me show you how it folds up. It folds up like this. And this is the 2022 calendar for next year. It's a tear-off calendar, page by page. I'm using the Expressions in Ink Designer Series paper. I think it's really pretty. I love it. Along with corresponding Pale Papaya and Pear Pizzazz. And then I put a little note on the top with some gems right here. And then I got these Mengren pens from Amazon, which I love. I think they're beautiful. And it matches very nicely. And then when you open it up, it sits right behind the Post-it note. So that's what it looks like. Let me see if I can, I'm going to bring this out a little bit more. There we go. There. So this is how it would sit on your desk. Let me try to tilt it back a little bit like that. So, and that's what it looks like from the side. Let me show you from the side. Like that. But anyway, we're doing this as a class on November 6th. If you're interested, let me know. It's $6 per calendar. That includes the calendar, the pen, the Post-it note, and this as well. So you can make it here or you can make it at home if you want. I can send them to you. Postage would be a little bit extra, but I'll be happy to do that for you. So anyway, that is on November 6th. And I need to know by Sunday of this week if you want to go to that. Come to that class because I have to make sure I have all of the supplies ready for you. Now, again, like I said, there were no classes next week. However, I will be live on Friday morning, but we will be live from Algonquin, Maine. We will be at the Beachmere Inn, which is an absolutely gorgeous place. We've been going every year for many, many years. There are 15 of us going for 6 days, 5 nights. Some aren't coming for the whole 6 days, but that's okay. But we're going to have a fun time. So I will be broadcasting from the Beachmere Inn next Friday morning at 10 o'clock, and you'll get to see everybody and see. I'll try to take the camera around so you can see all their projects as well. So I will sign off for now. I'm excited that we're going to Maine, and I will show you what we're doing in Maine once we get there. I've got some surprises for everybody, so can't show you those now because we don't want to spoil the surprises. But maybe next year you will consider coming to Maine with us. Anyway, okay, my friends, thank you very much. I hope you like my little snowman card. We'll be doing it in classes in 2 weeks. And I wish you well. I hope you have a great time. And I will not be talking to you. Let's see, today's the 22nd. 29th. Oh yeah, it'll still be a couple days before Halloween. So get ready for all those little hobgoblins. We'll be hobgobbling in Maine. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for dropping on. And I appreciate your support tremendously. Namaste. Enjoy your stamping time. Bye-bye.